again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for chapter 25 of myself reading the book that I wrote. As you can tell, probably, the background has changed because this is my birthday week. Woo! My birthday is this Sunday, and I am so excited. I will be turning 39, if you cannot tell by my background. I have all my cards from over the years that my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law and, of course, my mom have given to me, and a lot of these in the background, the birthday cards my mom has actually made using her Cricut machine, which I so love and appreciate. And I just love to display them. So as these throughout this week, be looking at the different cards in my background. I think in my next video, I'll bring the camera a little closer so you guys can see that. But anyway, you guys weren't here to talk about my background. You want to hear what happens to Leon and Castilla. So I will not delay, and we will just jump right back into this adventure. Chapter 25. In the Selva Negra, or Black Forest Passage, Castilla leapt back up on her horse, and Leon scrambled to mount his quickly. The 5 riders were not expecting this. Castilla galloped and galloped with Leon right behind, with Leon now riding at her side. Forest debris hindered their flight. Rocks and branches tripped them up, and thick shrubs sometimes blocked their route. The 5 riders were hard on their heels. There was still a mile to go in the dark passage. Leon helped the legend over a fallen tree. He noticed that she seemed to put her angry feelings aside, and took his help willingly without any argument. They had to dismount a few times to give their animals a rest from the strain of a gallop. A growing noise caught Leon's attention. He barely had time to register what the sound was. He shouted, "Gnomes!" Castilla drew her blade. Within seconds of Castilla drawing her blade, the gnomes attacked. The trees were growing too close together, so Leon could not use his bow. Instead, he instinctively drew out his blade. Now the 5 soldiers were in a mix of fighting. The soldiers fought the cannibal gnomes like a well-oiled machine. The tricky gnomes separated the 2 friends fighting side by side. Castilla, in a fray, tripped over a large jutting-out root. This excited the gnomes, and a small group broke away and charged at her. They forcibly tied leather straps around both of her arms and began to drag her away. "Why me?" she thought to herself as she kicked and wiggled with all her weight. Leon saw his friend being taken away. He would not let this happen again, he told himself. Then, with a mighty effort, shoved his way forward and charged at the small group dragging Castilla. The problem was, he also had to deal with the 5 trained, disciplined soldiers. Leon swung his sword gallantly and battled bravely. 5 men against 1 was perilous. The soldiers were gaining ground, and while Leon was distracted with fighting, one came up behind the hunter and dealt him a blow to the back of his head using the handle of his sword. Leon's eyes began to see stars. He tried to stand and fight. The blow to his head was powerful, and he fell to the ground and blacked out. The 5 men laughed in triumph. "Come, let's leave. He won't be any more trouble," the leader of the 5 said. The men were a bit winded, but still had strength. Little Boy came and approached his master's side. He had been tearing at the gnomes and ripping them into tiny bits. The reptile's jaws were painted with a ghastly color from the gnome's blood. As one of the soldiers was about to climb on his steed, the adolescent water dweller attacked. He propelled himself awkwardly at the man. He locked him to the man's side as if he was nothing more than a fish. The man screamed out in pain. The two horses of Leon and Castilla reared up and both kicked and attempted to bite at any that got near the reptile. "What the hell is this thing? Help! Get it off me!" Red blood began seeping through the exposed area of where Little Boy's powerful teeth impaled him. The other man attempted to assist, but the strange creature thrashed around too wildly for them to get a grip on. Little Boy's powerful jaws did not yield. The sound of mumbling of Leon coming around distracted him, and he let go to see to his master. The man who had gotten attacked lay bleeding, with one side of his flesh ripped wide open, and some of his guts were exposed. The other soldiers ripped some of their tunic off and began to bandage him as quickly as they could. They helped him back on his horse. The leader called out orders. "Let's get out of here, now!" Another asked, what do we do about the girl who was taken?" The leader answered, "We're gonna track her down and bring her to the prince alive. Hurry now, who knows what horrible things those gnomes will do to her." Without further delay, the 5 soldiers now rode off with haste to track the legend down and take her before the prince. So that is all the chapter for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in finding out more background about these characters, about more in-depth insight into the way I write, how I created up this magical world that I created in my book, you can find all that fun information on a Facebook page called Legends Orbs of the Elements. There you will find all kinds of different articles talking about different topics. One topic is about how I created the names of Leon and Castilla. Another article is about my 3 main baddies, Nero, Rifa, and Blinken. Another article is how I came up with the language of the legends, how I came up with the creation of these people I created called the Flyers. All these articles also, if you are interested, are non-spoiler free. So you can read these articles and not be spoiled at what is going to happen. I try to write an article Monday through Friday about, again, different either topics or characters or some of my writing process. So if you are interested in finding in a more in-depth about my book, definitely go check it out, go follow it, like the page, because that helps a lot as well. Also, if you like the kind of content that I do, please give this video a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family. That helps my channel out so much. And I will see you all tomorrow with a new chapter. Also, I do have some very fun content coming out as well, non-book related. It's about my birthday and whatnot. So definitely stay tuned for that. And like they say in my book, may the elements protect you, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Oh, also, wait. Before I forget, if you are interested in purchasing this book, so you can read along with me or on your own, it can be found on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other places books are sold. Or if you know anybody that likes fantasy books, definitely send them my way and let them know where you can find it. And I will see you guys in my new video. Bye-bye for now.